my squad on defense, and I'm also going to move a Logi south of Hilltop for a new attack fob.
Alright guys, I think they're flanking our fob at Happenoff. I got one squad member over there saying that he found their vehicle that they parked. That's F2. They just destroyed our fob.
A4, you may want to redirect that Logi for PAP.
Doing it.
Alright, squad. Papanoff is getting pushed from the east. They just took down the fob I have over there. We're going to redirect to the east and come up behind them.
Copy. Roger that.
3 sweeping east.
Yeah, they took it down a little while ago. A few moments. Just drop a new one inside Happenoff.
Welcome back. In this episode, we are going to talk about communication. First and most important, for anyone wishing to squad lead, you must have the ability to communicate. This is both in the physical sense of a mic and the technical sense of being able to clearly communicate. Let's talk about the first part, the mic. As a squad leader, you must be able to talk to your squad. Without that ability, you're going to handicap your squad to the point of uselessness. Even if you have troops in your squad that don't have a mic, the squad leader must. Not only does it hinder your own ability to communicate your commands, but it hinders the other squad leader's ability to communicate with you in an effective and efficient manner. If you have a mic, use it. I would go as far to say, if you join a squad and the squad leader is not using mic or just not talking, leave that squad. Having a mic doesn't mean that you need to be constantly talking to your squad. In fact, I would say the more you can listen to their comms, the command comms, and the environment, the better off you will be. You'll be able to make quick and decisive decisions when actions need to take place. If you're constantly talking, it lessens your authority. Don't be a constant chatterbox. Your squad will begin to tune you out. You want your voice to be heard, and when you speak, it's something important. If squad comms are noisy, you and your squad can't use their ears. You could easily miss distinct vehicle sounds at a distance, which could lead to you missing an opportunity to ambush or go into a defensive posture before being engaged. Maybe you or other squad members are stepping on other squad members' contact reports. This greatly reduces your ability to react. There are 4 channels of voice communications in squad: local, squad, command, and squad to squad. Encourage your squad to use local as much as possible. It helps when your squad is spread apart. By talking in local, it keeps the information relevant to those around you. Squad comms should be used for things that are important to the entire squad. If a squaddie is lone wolfing it out in the middle of a field and gets shot and then announces to the entire squad that there is enemy on his body, it doesn't do anything for the squad. He is alone and far away from the squad and its mission. All he's done is clog up squad comms with a contact report that's not relevant to anybody. If you're in a vehicle crew, turn up your local comms to their max. This is especially important if there is more than one vehicle in your squad. You should encourage your squad to practice the communication ABCs. That's accuracy, brevity, and clarity. What does that mean? Accurate means be certain of the information you are about to communicate. Are you sure you saw that contact? Are you certain that it's a full squad and not just 3 to 4 soldiers? Keep your communication brief. Stick to the 3-second rule. That is, if you're going to take more than 3 seconds to communicate it, it's not brief. Part of this is keeping your communication on topic and without a lot of fluff. Is it really important that you just saw a squad leader or 1 times infantry? Does it matter if the truck is a Logi or a transport truck? Just say truck. Clear communications are just that, clear, so that everyone can understand what you just communicated. Don't be eating a banana when you're trying to call in a contact report. For some squaddies, English isn't their first language. Encourage these members to be brief. Tell them to report something like this: contact, southwest, close. When more words are used, the process in breaking down the accent takes longer. Also ensure that your mic is loud enough, or that you're not over-modulating your voice. There is no way to adjust levels for each player, just for the voice channel. If you're too loud or too quiet, only you can adjust that. At the start of the round, there's going to be a lot of yapping and banter, and that is fine, but don't let it hinder your ability to communicate with other squad leaders. This leads me into another topic on communication. As a squad leader, you play the middleman between your squad's goals and the mission and goals of the team overall. You must be effective at communicating with other squad leaders. They are basing their actions and plans on information you are providing. Before the round even starts, you should start talking to the other squads to figure out who is doing what. What vehicles are going to be taken? Who is going to cap what? Who is placing a fob and where? Right after you have nailed down a basic plan with the other squad leaders, let your squad know what your squad is doing, what vehicles you are taking, what kits you need, and what the other squads are doing. This briefing does a few things for you. It shows your competence as a leader, it gives them purpose, and gets everyone focused on what the first mission is. I'll go into details about this in another episode. Once the line of departure is hit, you need to settle down the comms with a quick recap of what the team or what the other squads are doing, your squad's mission, and lastly, giving out some last-minute assignments upon contact. This helps everyone in your squad focus back up and ensures everyone understands their overall goals so they know what part they are playing. The flow of information from command comms to squad comms and back is important at driving the team's mission forward as much as driving your own squad's mission forward. It's easy to get hyper-focused on what your squad is doing, but the overall success of the team, even a bad one, hinges on teamwork. If your squad is unavailable for communications, the rest of the team has effectively lost your squad's manpower. In my experience, teams that lack skill or resources can often win with effective communication and teamwork. It's those type of wins that make squad shine as a game, in my opinion. The community player base is slowly moving towards the coordinated attacks or multi-squad assaults with the use of support weapons and fire now. The next level of teamwork has turned some rounds into one-sided affairs. All of this was done with good communications, starting with the squad leaders.
That's across the road, yeah? South this way.
Yeah, I got no eyes on that. Not even tracers. What? Yeah. Pimp something else too. Just gonna ask nice.
Hey, squad leader 4, do you mind giving us a ride if you have room?
Yeah, that's fine.